Alrighty guys, hello and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be playing some Pokemon Scarlet. So hopefully you guys enjoy. This is essentially my first kind of ish time playing the game. I'm doing like a playthrough on my own, but I've only really gotten up to like the second gym. So this will be the YouTube playthrough that we're going to be starting right now. So let's jump straight into things. I'm really keen to play some of this game on the channel because I've been waiting to kind of play this game for a while. I just never switched, but I finally got a Switch today. So we're definitely going to jump in and play that today. Of course, our username is going to be... Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm typing. Hold up. I'll hide it in a second. It's going to be PokeZifu, basically. Actually, no, let's do PokeZifu YT, because then we can get free promotion when we do, like, trades and stuff. So, I figured what we would do, since I'm doing, like, a normal kind of playthrough on my channel, what I'm going to do is we're going to do a bit of a different kind of playthrough of this. We're not going to do a standard Nuzlocke, but what we are going to do... how do I change hairstyle? That's what I want to do. We are going to essentially do a Wonderlocke, basically. So I don't know how that's going to go. Let me just find the hairstyle that I like, which is this one here. Yes, we would like to go with that style. So essentially going to do Wonderlocke. Now, I'm a little bit iffy on how I essentially want to do encounters, because, like, obviously it doesn't matter what we catch, because we're just going to be taking it to the Wonder Trading and do that. Well, it's called Surprise Trading now, but I'm still going to call it Wonderlocking. So I'm a little unsure of how I want to do it, like how do we split up areas, but I'm pretty sure there's like areas on the map and then we can determine that based... I'm not too sure how we want to do this. Actually, I just thought of a good way to kind of determine this. Essentially what we're going to do is before each gym, we can get 3 encounters, which adds up to what? 8 gyms... plus Elite Four, like 28, 24, 27 encounters basically total for the entire game, which is pretty normal for most Nuzlockes in Pokemon games. So basically the way it works, before the first gym, we can get 3 encounters and then 1 to trade those. Doesn't matter what we catch, just 3 of those. And then the second gym, we get another 3, and then the third gym, we get another 3 before the third gym, and then before the fourth gym, we get like, that and that until the end of the game. I think that's how we're going to do it. Because it doesn't really matter what we're catching, because we're going to be Wonder Trading it anyways. Also, with the Wonder Trade, we are going to be... I'm very blue right now. Oh my god. Holy crap, that is so bright. Jesus. With this Wonder Trading system as well, what we are essentially going to be doing is Dupe Claws as well. So if we get traded the same Pokemon, we're allowed to trade it back for another one. Because I think that'd be really, really boring if I just got to send a bunch of, like, basic Pokemon that are on, like, the first route. Like, Pawmies. I just got, like, 6 Pawmies. That'd be super boring, so we're not going to do that. Another thing as well, guys, with the Wonder Trades, if we get a Wonder Trade, for example, we're level 5, that's like the average level we're at in the game. We do a Wonder Trade or a Surprise Trade in this case, and get like a level 80, I'm just going to say that high level claws, I don't really know what to call it, but if it's like too high level, I'm going to retrade it for another Mon as well, because I don't really want to go through the game with level 80 Mons, and I don't think we can actually do that anyways, because it blocks it kind of thing, so we'll have to trade for things of a similar level. Okay, I just realized my camera screen was like a bit too bright. Why is it making me... It's the red of the stuff on the screen. My lighting set up in this room, and this camera is, like, really, really bad at handling bright lights. Like, it just overexposes, like, everything. Like, this thing has terrible contrasting. It doesn't matter what setting I kind of chuck it on. It's super annoying. I need to get a new camera. I hate this webcam. It's so trash. Like, the quality of the video is alright, but it's just, like... It just doesn't work, man. And I don't have the money to be buying, like, a DSLR camera to do, like, the Elgato Camlink shit. Like, that would make my video quality look significantly better, but one, I also don't have very good lighting, so that kind of system wouldn't really work. I just need, like, a good 1080p 60fps webcam. That's basically what I need. Dude, the start opening to this game is so bloody slow. I've been sitting here for, like, 15 minutes and we only just left the house. Also, performance for this game, guys, is kind of bad. However, that's the only problem I've had so far. In the other playthrough I did, no bugs, pretty much nothing. Just some performance issues, but honestly, I don't really mind because the game itself is actually pretty damn good. The only Pokemon we're going to be keeping in this Wonderlocke is going to be our starter. Then we get 3 encounters on the next section before the first gym, and then those 3 encounters will be Wonder Traded, but we're keeping the starter choice, essentially. Now, little spoiler alert, on my other save file, I did Fuecoco. That was my starter I chose. For this one, I'm going to be choosing this kitty cat right here, Sprigatito. So we're choosing Sprigatito for our this current playthrough. And then if I do another playthrough of another type, we'll do Quaxley. But on the main account, which is not this one, the one I have Fuecoco on, essentially the reason why I'm doing that, it's my personal playthrough, I'm just playing for the game as much as I want, and I'm trying to complete the Pokedex and put the game as quickly as I can, so I can start also doing shiny hunting videos on that account, which I think will be really, really awesome, because we're going to get into that eventually. Something they need to add an option for this is just skip the dialogue completely. I don't know if that's a thing. Is that a thing? Oh, I need to check if that's a thing. Because there were new options in the settings. Maybe there's an option to skip all dialogue. Because, like, especially if you've played through them before, have a optional button to, like, skip dialogue. That'd be really great. I don't know if that's the thing they're going to do, though. Also, I'm playing with the Joy-Cons now, not with that grip thing. Well, it's still technically was playing with Joy-Cons. Alrighty, let's choose our starter. That is going to be Fuecoco. Goddamn, the lighting changed there so much since I clicked on the starter. For those of you who also don't know Wonderlocke rules, it's just standard Nuzlocke rules, but we trade all of our encounters in the surprise trade system. Which, essentially, if you don't know what that system is, it's essentially trading Pokemon, except we don't know what we're receiving back, essentially. So we could get literally any Pokemon. We could get just Arceus if we wanted to. I don't know if that's an option in this game, but we could get literally any Pokemon that's in this game. Alrighty, now we're going to be battling her, but let's run around and grab all the items around this area quickly first. I really hate it when characters in the game do this. They're like, oh, you use super effective moves correctly, and it's like, yeah, no shit. Apparently their Quaxley is faster than my Sprigatito, which is kind of weird because Sprigatito has really high base stat speed. So that's weird. Yeah, see, it's this shit. This shit annoys me. Oh wait, did Quaxley use a priority move last turn? I wasn't paying attention to that. Maybe did. I don't know. Dude, like, this intro section to the game has taken like 20-25 minutes and like literally nothing has happened other than one battle. And the thing that annoys me about this type of dialogue in games is it's literally just what I call fluff dialogue. There's no point, there's no meaning to it, it doesn't matter. It's just exposition that's just like, hey, we could explain this in literally one sentence, but we're going to explain it in 15 sentences. That's basically what it is, and it annoys the crap out of me. So in order to unlock surprise trading, guys, we also need to get to the first Pokemon Center, which we're not going to be able to do for a little bit. So the Pokemon we catch on this route, we're going to try and not use them, and if we have to, we will have to use them. And also, we're not going to start the Nuzlocke. We're not starting the Nuzlocke when we get Pokeballs. We're starting it when we get to the first Wonder Trading section. Because technically, our encounters don't really go through. And once we do the first set of Wonder Trades, then the Nuzlocke will start. Also, one of our encounters here, it doesn't really matter what we get, but one of the encounters is kind of forced, so we have to do this one. It's going to be traded off anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Alrighty, let's use a Pokeball and catch that bad boy. That's the first tradable Pokemon done. I reckon what we're going to see as well in this particular generation, because you can't really do random encounters for Nuzlocke, you're going to start seeing a lot more Wonder Trading, Wonderlocks, I reckon. Also, another thing, I don't know if this game allows us to change nicknames whenever we want, but we might not be able to nickname our Pokemon either, because we're getting Wonder Traded. Also, I kind of also want to keep the Wonder Trade names as well, because it's, it's part of the Wonder Trade. It's not our Pokemon, we're getting traded to another one. Now, it also doesn't matter if we catch 3 of the same target Pokemon around, because our encounter is going to be different anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Whenever I can, though, I will try to catch better Pokemon. Not trashy ones, because I want, the people I'm trading to actually get something, decent. But I'm not going to be doing that, obviously, for the first route, because I kind of can't. There isn't too much good stuff in here. Alright, we're going to have 3 encounters at this route now. So now I'm just going to run up and down the route and grab all of our items. Like, it's just so slow, dude. Like, don't get me wrong. It's story, it's whatever. If you like story and Pokemon stories, it's fine. But where's the option to skip it? What if you've played this like 10 times before and you just want to get through this section of the game? Why is there no quality of life in this game to be able to skip through story sections? Like, actually properly skip through it. Not doing what I'm doing right now. Like, fully just press one button or dialogue skip for that scene. Why is that not an option? Literally every other game on the planet freaking does it that it has these kind of stories. Why can't this one? I don't understand sometimes with Pokemon. Like, their quality of life in their video games is just dog shit. Alrighty, let's fight this guy. I'm going to absolutely destroy him. This is another thing I hate. A lot of the battles in this game have these, like, oh, I'm going to chime in with a quippy line in the middle of the battle. I fucking hate those. They're stupid. Just shut up and let me battle. It makes the battle go for so much longer. As soon as we get to that Pokemon Center down that she's about to show us, then we can start doing Wonder Surprise Trades, I think. I swear to God, if it's any later than this, I'm going to be annoyed. I like the game. I do. Everything after this point, this early section, starting section of the game, just drags on. We've been recording for 50 minutes now, and we've caught 3 Pokemon and done like 2-3 battles, and that's freaking it we've done. Like, nothing has happened. It's just been all story exposition, and not really, honestly, like, the only stuff we've done, we got a Pokemon, we met Miraidon, or in this one, Caridon, or whatever it is, and then, like, we met at the that dude we just met. Like, that's everything that happened. It's like, I know I'm hyper condensing it down, but like nothing happened. Also, you're about to see another thing that annoys me about a lot of Pokemon games again, how they handle their online connectivity stuff, or how they handle anything that's basically multiplayer. And it's just like the quality of life for their multiplayer is just kind of trash. But that being said, Nintendo doesn't know how to handle any online stuff at all. So, we should be able to do this now by going into the Poké Portal, which is one button press. Now, the aspect to this that really kind of annoys me, why can't I just go here, hit surprise trade, and then when I go to trade with someone, it just connects me to the internet. What annoys me is I have to press, if you see down the bottom right, I have to press L to connect to the internet. And then it's going to connect me to the internet. Oh. I can't even connect to the internet on the save file. I just realized. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, firstly, fuck what I just had to do. Something that really annoys me about Nintendo is, the Nintendo Online account. If you have, like, for example, you can't see, hold on. Multiple accounts like I do up the top of my thing, all of them have to have their own Nintendo account. I can't just link them all to one Nintendo account. And every single one of them has to have their own separate online subscription. Even though that's on the one Switch, on the same Switch, why can't I just share the subscription? I understand if it's like different separate Switches, but it's literally 4 accounts on the same fucking Switch that are all mine. Why can't they just all use the same sub? It's just stupid. I have to go back, and we have to put essentially everything we just caught into our boxes. I know I got really kind of I got ragey for like the last little portion of the video, guys. I apologize. I don't intend to be like that. It's just, there's so much shit in this game, the early game, that annoys me. Alright, Pokemon in the boxes. That means we should now be able to go into our Poké Portal and finally get our bloody encounters. I was trying to just rush to this. It took me freaking an hour to get to this point. It's so stupid. Alright. Let's do the trades. We're going to trade Lechonk first. Now, if we get a Lechonk back, we will be using that, but if we get another Lechonk in the future, then we can't use that. And we also essentially have to wait for a trade to go through, which could take a little bit. Usually they're pretty quick. I don't know why it's been so long. Alright, there we go. So we check the trade. There's another thing, just quality of life kind of thing. If I get a trade, just give me a prompt to take me straight to the trade. Why do I have to press Y? Press surprise trade, and then it just takes me, like, dude, just minimize the amount of button presses. Come on, quality of life. It's not that hard. Alright, let's see what we get. So we're saying goodbye to the chunk we're giving to Ayako. So that might be a Japanese name, so we might be getting a Japanese mon here. Let's see who we get in return. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. So I haven't actually used this mon in my other playthrough yet. This is one of the new Pokemon. Very cute. This is Shroodle. That's its actual name, I'm pretty sure. So it's a poison normal type. That'll be interesting for the Wonderlocke. That's not meant to happen. Alright, so we want to do another surprise trade. Yes, we do. We've got 2 more we need to do. Alright, let's do the next one. So these will essentially be our Pokemon until the first gym. So we need some good things. Alright, now one's done. We need some good Pokemon. Please give me something good. I would preferably like a fire type, because the first 2 gyms, being grass and bug, are weak to fire. So some of that, or either that or a flying type would be nice. So any one of those 2. We give trading to Sandwich, apparently. Give me something good. Ooh, an Igglybuff. That's not very good. Oh, it's a Japanese name. I hate Japanese names, man. I hope they allow us to change nicknames, because I'm just going to change it back to Igglybuff. So, honestly, 1 counter I'm not too sure whether it's good, and 1 encounter so far that's not good. They could both very well not be very good. Let's do the 3rd and final one. We might have a little bit of difficulty on this first gym. If we don't get something that can deal with grass and whatever. Because we're not allowed to get more encounters until we beat the first gym. Come on. Anything that is good against grass or bug types. Please. Alright, fuck me. We have to use it because it's the first one we've technically gotten because it's a surprise trade. Okay. We got like the shittest possible encounters we could have possibly gotten. That is so unfortunate. Alright, we do not want to do another surprise trade. We are done with our surprise trades. These are our encounters for the start of the game, guys. Oh my god, these encounters are honestly kind of awful. Alright, Anyways, guys, we're going to wrap up today's video here. I just wanted to do the first initial set of encounters for today's video, and you got to see me rage a bit. Hopefully that was enjoyable and funny. But now from here on, I do enjoy the game a lot more. And also, we need some better encounters, so we got to beat this first gym so we can get some better stuff. Otherwise, if these are the Pokemon we're going through for the entirety of the game, we're honestly kind of screwed. Because none of these are good Pokemon from my understanding, other than obviously our starter. Alrighty guys, well hopefully you all enjoyed. I'll see you guys in another video another time. Bye guys, have a good one.